Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. Right now we're doing VeChain and it looks very exciting. I found some very interesting moving averages. I'm looking very forward to showing to you. They're very nice. They look bearish, but they're actually bullish. I'm gonna show you why. So this looks so nice. So before we start with that, please do check the links below, like Telegram link, very important, because we got like 2,000 people in the Telegram, 1,998. I need 2 people to join the Telegram group so we can have 2,000 people in Telegram group. Very nice bunch of people, always talking about VeChain and stuff like that. XRP, Cardano today is very important because, you know, Africa news and stuff like that. But VeChain as well. VeChain is a big thing also in the chat. That said, I'm gonna talk at the end of the video, not right now, but at the end of the video, I'm gonna talk about something called Patreon, my Patreon, and if you have trouble picking coins, what you should do with that. That's let's get into the charts and actually see what's happening with VeChain. And I'm excited about this video because, you know, sometimes when you find something like this on charts, you kind of get like, you get a little giggly, like. Okay, anyway, let's go and do stuff with the technical analysis. Now, what are you seeing here on the chart? Number one is the 25 number, that's the resistance up here. The 24, that's the support down here. We are supposed to be trading here, and then, you know, stuff happened, and then we went down. You know, Bitcoin happened, pulled us down, and I told you in previous VeChain video that we are super happy that Bitcoin actually pulled us down, you know, because of the weekly time frame, and we went almost all the way down back to the 10 moving average. And I was also explaining how this is very good because we reset the RSI on the weekly chart, went all the way back down to 66. Sometimes coins use like months, you know. Cardano used 2 months to reset the RSI on the monthly chart, but we went from 93 all the way down to 66 in 1 week. So this dump is definitely over. We have bottomed out, and all in all, very nice. We still don't even have on the daily this bottoming out pattern yet, but it will come. So I'm gonna show you what can invalidate that. Also what can, if we are supposed to go down more, what has to happen. But I'm gonna show you right now something very bullish, what I want to show you. So also these let's go to 4-hourly chart. These 2 lines are very important. These are the resistance line that we that's the resistance, this is our support. So we are trying to get out of either an upside and downside up here, right? We can see that we have been trading for a long time on this resistance line. So now we're gonna try test again and hopefully get out on the upside. If you get up on the upside, this is gonna get broken, this is gonna get broken, all kind of the resistance are gonna get broken. We're just gonna go higher and higher. That said, let's start with the daily chart and see some kind of moving averages on the daily chart, because now you know what all these lines mean, all these numbers. So let's pop some moving averages. You can see the white one, that's the 10 moving average, and the 20, that's the red one. Down here is 50, 100, but those are not that important right now. The 10 and 20 is very important. So let's turn off these other ones. You can see that the 10 moving average is actually giving us a resistance. We tried to break it up here, but we just got back, and now we're getting squeezed between the 20 and the 10 moving average. And this is very nice because something has to happen. Technically something has to happen. You have to either go on upside or downside. There is nowhere to go. If you go on upside, you're bullish. If you go on downside, you not only are breaking the 20 moving average, you're breaking this support line as well. The big support line you're breaking. So going down, it's a very negative, very bad thing to do. So you don't want to do that. We want to go up. We want to go above the 10 moving average. We want to go above above 10 moving average, above this diagonal resistance line, above the resistance, and so forth, right? So now that we come to the part where I'm going to show you something very exciting. So for that, we're going to go into 4-hour chart, and I want you to check the moving averages beside the 200 moving average. Isn't this nice? Let me turn off the chart. Like, don't you get excited when you see something like that? It doesn't happen often, but when it does happen often, when you see something like this over here, look at this. When you see something like this, you get very excited, you know, because this means that wherever the price starts being pushed from this point on, that's the direction we are gonna go in. So this doesn't have to happen often in technical analysis, that all the moving averages, beside 200 moving average, it would be perfect if the 200 moving average also was here, but 4 out of 5 moving averages, that's very nice. So right now you can see that the price is actually below the moving averages, so technically we should be bearish here, but I'm gonna tell you why this is actually bullish and why we are gonna go up. Okay, so that's the plan. I'm gonna tell you why we are bullish and why this is a bullish signal and not a bearish, although it can look like it's bearish. First of all, because I understand technical analysis, so you know, all good and dandy. Number second, because you know, reasons. First of all, where is our support? On the daily, I just told you that we have right down 20 below us, and this is a support line. So we have very good support. And the bigger the moving averages on bigger time frames, means on daily and weekly time frames, the more important moving averages are. So this 20 moving average trumps all of these other moving averages because it's on the daily time frame. So it doesn't matter what kind of moving averages you have above you on the 4-hourly time frame. The daily wins because the moving averages on daily are more important than on the 4-hourly time frame. That said, the 10 moving average is weaker than the 20 moving average. That means the 20 moving average is actually the ultimate support up here, and we are actually looking to stay above that support. So we have very good support on the 20 moving average that we have been holding for now. This is the 3rd day, and also this support line down here that goes. You can see it very nicely on the 4-hourly chart. This support line over here, it's also holding. So we got a 20 moving average on the daily and the support line below us. So the question is, what's gonna happen here? Are these moving averages up here gonna hold, or is the 20 moving average and the support gonna hold? Because something has to happen. This cannot just go sideways forever. Even if it goes sideways, at one point it has to break the support and 20 moving average. So are we gonna go up or gonna go down? I just told you, when this happens and when you are below all the moving averages, what usually happens is that the moving averages starts pushing the price, just like now, pushing the price more and more, and pushes on to the downside, because if price doesn't have enough bullish power and bullish sentiment, it gets pushed by the moving averages. Now I'm telling you that we are bullish. This is a bull market. VeChain just had 1 week of correction where it pulled down. Well, where it pulled down the RSI on the weekly chart down to 66, and it is looking very healthy on even on daily chart. We're gonna see now in daily chart. I'm gonna explain to you why this is actually the real turnaround, and this is most likely, the way I see it, to be pulled up above the moving averages and not down. So usually, not usually, but often also, when we have this much bullishness and we are lying below the moving averages, in the last moment the price will just jump up above the moving averages, all of the moving averages, and moving averages start following the price, and suddenly the price will start going higher and higher up on the chart and be pushed by the moving averages in the last moment. So that's what we're looking for. Right now we are looking for the movement of the price above all of these moving averages. So anything you do, look for these moving averages and look for the price. If the price starts breaking this line on the downside, that's very bearish, and then we have to look for some kind of supports. We don't want to go there. Only thing we want to know is when we gonna break this chunk of moving averages on the upside, because all in all, it seems that we are finished with the downtrend. We should go on the uptrend. We have very nice support on the 20 moving average, and right now we just need this last bit to fall into place, and we're gonna go up. Last thing I want to show you on the chart is because the RSI on the daily is looking very nice, so that's not very interesting. Here on this MACD, what we are looking for right now is these changes, because you can see the changes come when we go from the deep green to the light green, and from the deep red to the light red. So these changes are right over here happened right already, but there was no bullish cross to confirm that. So we are still continuing going down, but once these light candles starts coming in a row, that's gonna mean change. It's in the change that we actually bottom out. Okay, so over here we topped out on the change, we topped up right over here, but the bullish cross was confirmation that we are actually changed the direction. So right now what we are looking for, the last piece of puzzle that's gonna be the cherry on the cake for the VeChain, is right now, once we get above these moving averages, this candle over here that's right now red, it will soon turn into a light red candle. Then we're gonna get smaller and smaller light red candles. This is gonna indicate a change, this is gonna indicate a change, and after that the only final ending of this this move is gonna be when this blue line crosses this orange line and you get a bullish cross up there. That's means it's gonna confirm the bottom, it's gonna confirm the change, and that's gonna be it. And after that it's only the sky. And that's why I'm so very excited today, because this thing doesn't happen that often. These moving averages getting this tight doesn't happen this often. I got once excited on the reef. I can show you really quick, even though this isn't a reef channel, sorry, reef video. But where's my reef? Reef. There's reef. I'm gonna show you on the reef. Let's pull out the reef. Up here it was happening, it was going some kind of triangle, and it was getting right over here. You can see here it's a little bit more zigzaggy, but over here it was getting so nicely inside this all these moving averages were converging so nicely inside this one point. And let's see what's happened over here. The same thing that's actually happening right now with the VeChain. Like, we went below all of these moving averages on the downside, right? And even though we should be bearish and moving averages should have pushed us down, it got in the last moment above the moving averages and was later being pushed outside, and then Bitcoin happened, right? But before that was super looking super nice. So that's why we are expecting almost the same thing can happen here. We weren't expecting to get above this moving average and move the price further up. Now, if you like that analysis, subscribe to the channel and watch tomorrow's analysis on VeChain, where I'll tell you I told you so, and if not, I'll tell you to unsubscribe to the channel. Okay, don't unsubscribe, man. Sometimes people are wrong, you know. I apologize, and we move on with our lives and stuff like that. Check the links down below for the Telegram channel and for the Patreon. If you got problems picking coins, if you don't know what you're gonna pick, if you're picking coins means looking whatever is pumping 20-30% and FOMOing into that, maybe you need some kind of help with picking coins, figuring out what's at the bottom, what's at the top, what's in the middle, what's good, what's not, and stuff like that. Check out the Patreon link. We do something called daily altcoins video. On the daily altcoin video, we take like 30 plus coins, rank them up in tiers. This is good, this is not, and stuff like that. Talk about strategies to buy and sell and all that shebang. If that sounds interesting, check it out. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. See you again tomorrow. A lot more videos coming today. Bye bye.